Hi, this is registered dietitian Jason Hunter, and today we're going to talk about the dangers of poor blood sugar control. The dangers of poor blood sugar control and hyperglycemia start small and many times goes unnoticed. It commonly starts with some of the lifestyle decisions that we make, such as poor diet, increase in body weight, and lack of physical exercise. Smoking and excess alcohol consumption are also contributing factors to poor blood sugar control. A term that comes up often with those that are pre-diabetic is something called metabolic syndrome. This is a group of conditions that increase your risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. If you have just one of these conditions, it doesn't mean you have metabolic syndrome. It does mean you have a larger risk of getting a serious disease though. As you get more of these conditions, it increases your risk for type 2 diabetes, heart disease, or stroke. Here are conditions that indicate a person has metabolic syndrome: high blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, high cholesterol levels, and high triglyceride levels. Remember I mentioned that hyperglycemia and type 2 diabetes symptoms start small and often go unnoticed? Well, out of these metabolic syndrome conditions above, the only one you are going to notice without a blood test is the excess fat around the waist. Some other signs and symptoms of an unhealthy blood sugar level or range is an increased thirst, higher frequency of urination, fatigue, and even blurred vision. A person may also experience lightheadedness, headaches, nausea, dry mouth, and general weakness. These are all symptoms and signs that may be mild and we dismiss them as nothing, but in actuality could be signs that we have poor blood sugar control and no longer are maintaining a healthy blood sugar range. If we don't address these subtle signs, it can lead to a more serious problem that can develop from the persistent hyperglycemia. These more serious problems include blindness, kidney disease, erectile dysfunction, foot ulcers, numbness, tingling, wounds that take a long time to heal, and like I mentioned, increased risk of stroke or a heart attack. These more serious side effects are avoidable if we follow a lifestyle that helps us maintain a healthy blood sugar range. I do have to tell you a personal story about what it's like though when you have, these more serious diabetes related health issues. I was working as an intern for my RD license at a VA hospital, and one of my rotations was working with a diabetes specialist. We had a patient come in that kept poor blood sugar control and didn't do anything necessary to maintain a healthy blood sugar level. He was in the office to debride part of his foot. He had originally developed a foot ulcer, and because he didn't work on keeping a healthy blood sugar range, he also developed nerve damage. The end result of these complications is that the tissue at the end of his foot started to die off. He had already lost his toes due to his lifestyle decisions and was there in the office to have more of the dead tissue cut off of his foot. I have to say, this is probably still today one of the most unsettling things I've ever seen. The dead tissue looked like black charcoal, and the doctor just sliced away at it with a knife until he got to fresh, healthy tissue. I think the part that was most disgusting was the smell of the actual dead tissue. And this will always stick with me. I felt sorry for this individual because the doctor told him that if he didn't work on eating healthy and controlling his blood sugars, he would eventually lose his entire foot. The end result of poor blood sugar control is not a good one and can be avoided if we make better lifestyle decisions. For more information on how to maintain healthy blood sugar levels, click the link below to learn everything you need to know about healthy blood sugars from A to Z.